What is one moment in your life you thought could only happen in a movie? I always fly to Australia twice a year to visit family. I was standing in the airport flying home after Christmas to finish my last year at university. I looked up and saw what I thought was one of the most attractive men I've ever seen. I had this crazy feeling in my stomach that I couldn't walk away. I had to say something. I rarely had ever been one to approach men before. Suddenly, my heart was racing out of control and I couldn't even look him in the eye. I was so incredibly nervous. But I couldn't move. Next thing I know, he nodded for me to come and sit next to him. Immediately, we started telling each other everything about ourselves. Turns out we were both the same age, both had one parent who was from the US and one who was from Australia, in the same cities, and we're both headed back on that day to our respective universities in the US. We had been crossing paths in the same airports for our entire 22 years. Every detail lined up with such incredible precision, it genuinely scared me. We stayed with each other until my sister literally dragged me on the plane with me yelling back, "I'm coming to New York." The whole 13 hours home, I couldn't sleep. We both knew. 1 month later, I flew from Dallas to New York to meet him again. We spent the next 6 months flying between Dallas and New York every few weeks. After graduating, I now live in New York City with him, married, with a 1-year-old.